Australia is a land of dreams. From the sacred legends of the Aboriginal Dreamtime, when the great spirits conjured the coral reefs, rainforests, and red deserts, to armchair travelers who describe Australia as their dream destination, the land down under deserves all the hype. The world's smallest continent and largest island, Australia is almost the same size as the United States, but with a population the size of New York State, and some of the quirkiest wildlife on the planet. Australia is also a land of staggering contrasts and spectacular beauty. Along the coast, you can explore vibrant cities, vast sand islands, ancient rainforests, and one of the planet's most awe-inspiring natural wonders, the Great Barrier Reef. In the outback, rugged national parks and red earth deserts offer the ultimate in adventure travel. Top it all off with a laid-back feel and friendly people, and it's no wonder Australia scores top billing on bucket lists around the world. Create your own adventures with our list of the top attractions in Australia. Now we show you some of the best places, top attraction, and things to do in Australia. Before the starting video, subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Number 1. Canberra. Having started life as a planned city back in 1913, Australia's capital, Canberra, is slowly but surely growing into a lively and lovely place. Affectionately, and at times derisively, nicknamed the Bush Capital, the city lies amidst stunning nature reserves and low-lying mountain ranges in the north of the Australian Capital Territory. Once the home solely of politicians and civil servants, the now thriving metropolis is home to world-class museums, art galleries, and national monuments. All kinds of shops, restaurants, and bars abound, and its large student body means there's a pounding nightlife scene. Despite its youth, the city has lots of interesting historical sites. Many of these relate to its parliament and governmental institutions. Due to its remote and rural setting, the city is also a fantastic place for exploring the great outdoors. Its nearby nature reserves are wonderful to hike and cycle around, as are Canberra's numerous parks, gardens, and human-made lakes. Number 2. Sydney Opera House. Mention Sydney, Australia, and most people think of the Opera House. Shaped like huge shells or billowing sails, this famous building on Sydney's Bennelong Point graces the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites and is one of the world's great architectural icons. The location is stunning. Water surrounds the structure on 3 sides, and the Royal Botanic Gardens border it to the south. Danish architect Bjørn Utzon won an international competition for its design, but withdrew from the project after technical and financing problems. Construction was finally completed in 1973 at a cost 10 times the original budget. By this time, Utzon had left the country, never returning to see his magnificent creation. Number 3. Perth. The capital of Western Australia, Perth is very isolated from the rest of the country, yet is routinely considered one of the most livable cities in the world thanks to its laid-back vibe, fantastic cultural sites, and a wide range of things to do. Many of Perth's attractions are located near the water, whether it's the beaches stretching along the Sunset Coast to the north or the parks, walks, and picnic spots edging the Swan River. Fremantle, known as Freo by the locals, is the city's port, a bustling marina that has recently gained a reputation as a haven for artists and students. Cotslow Beach, just a few miles north of Fremantle, is Perth's most popular beach. Number 4. Melbourne. The capital of the state of Victoria, Melbourne is Australia's second most populated city. Located near the southeastern tip of Australia on the large natural bay of Port Phillip, Melbourne is considered the nation's cultural capital as well as an important port. Due to its high quality of life, citizens from around the world have flocked to the streets. Its multicultural population is reflected in the delicious cuisine and the unique neighborhoods that make it such a fascinating place to explore. Melbourne City Centre District boasts the most attractions, including the city's most recognizable landmark, the Flinders Street Railway Station. The multiple clocks hanging over the Edwardian Era Station's entrance is a popular meeting spot. The skyscraper Eureka Tower features an 88th-floor observation platform, the highest in the Southern Hemisphere. Visitors can step out onto a glass-enclosed compartment for panoramic views of the bay and the green Dandenong mountain range beyond. Number 5. Sydney Harbour Bridge. Along with the Opera House, The Sydney Harbour Bridge is one of Australia's top architectural icons, affectionately called the Kothanger. This impressive feat of construction is the largest steel arch bridge in the world. It was completed in 1932, 40 years before the Sydney Opera House. One of the top things to do in Sydney is a guided ascent to the top of the bridge, where you can enjoy spectacular views over the harbour and city. Rising 134 meters above the harbour, the bridge spans 500 meters, connecting Sydney's North Shore to the central business district. In addition to the pedestrian path, 2 railway lines extend over the bridge, as well as 8 lanes for road traffic, and the direction of each lane can be switched to accommodate traffic flow. Number 6. Gold Coast. Blessed with year-round warm weather and sunny skies, Australia's glimmering Gold Coast lies just to the south of Brisbane on Queensland's southeastern coastline. The coastal city is one of the most popular holiday destinations in the country, thanks to its lively yet laid-back vibe and alluring sun, sea, and surf. Surfers' Paradise is the area most people flock to. The capital of the Gold Coast is home to large shopping malls and pounding nightclubs, as well as countless restaurants, bars, and accommodation options. Glittering high-rises tower above its expansive beach, which is great for sunbathing, swimming, and water sports. While it is often called a tacky tourist trap, the Gold Coast has loads going for it, with beautiful beaches and stunning sunsets a given. In addition, it also boasts exhilarating amusement parks, water parks, and nature reserves, while its surf breaks are out of this world. Number 7. Cairns. For its tropical climate, easygoing ambience, and close proximity to the Great Barrier Reef, Cairns is one of Australia's most popular vacation destinations. Located on the northwest corner of Australia, Cairns is a provincial but stylish city with a population of around 150,000 people. The city is bordered by mountains and the Coral Sea, and is surrounded by sugar cane plantations and rainforest. There are enough good bars, restaurants, and shopping options to keep visitors entertained before they head off into the stunning nature nearby. Instead of a beach, Cairns features a saltwater lagoon in the center of the city. The Cairns Esplanade along the shore is lined with trendy cafes, bars, and boutiques. Numerous beaches are located just to the north of the city and are easily accessible by bus or car. The City Botanic Gardens features plants used by Aboriginal people. Opposite the gardens, a boardwalk leads visitors through the rainforest to the Centenary Lakes, a habitat for crocodiles. Number 8. Brisbane. A popular tourist destination, Brisbane is a lively, dynamic place that is bathed in beautiful sunshine year-round. It has a population of about 2 million people, making it the third largest city in Australia, after Sydney and Melbourne. Located in the Sunshine State, many visitors stop by on their way to the fantastic resorts and beaches that lie to its north and south. Set alongside the Brisbane River, the city's fantastic climate means that outdoor activities are very popular here. You can take your pick from a huge catalog, with biking, climbing, and hiking featuring prominently. A fun and friendly city, Brisbane's vibrant music scene has made it one of the music capitals of the world, and there are lots of venues in town where you can enjoy a great show. With loads of brilliant restaurants and bars for you to choose from, Brisbane is not to be missed. Number 9. Adelaide. Situated on the eastern shores of Gulf St Vincent, Adelaide is the capital of South Australia. Adelaide is Australia's 5th largest city, with a population of over 1.2 million. More than 3/4 of South Australians live in the Adelaide metropolitan area. The city is located on a plain between the rolling Adelaide Hills and the Gulf, and is bordered by many of Australia's famous wine regions. The Barossa Valley and Clare Valley regions lie to the north, the McLaren Vale and Langhorne Creek regions to the south, and the cooler Adelaide Hills region to the east. Nicknamed the City of Churches, the lofty spires dotted about here and there add to the picturesque nature of Adelaide, and there are lots of nice parks and green spaces for locals and visitors alike to enjoy. Number 10. Darwin. Hugging the coastline of Australia's top end, the region encompassing the Northern Territory, Darwin has long been the most international of the country's major cities. Its close proximity to other countries in the Indian Ocean has made the city a transportation hub since its earliest days. Devastated during World War II, and again in 1974 when struck by Cyclone Tracy, Darwin is a resilient town with a spirit that can't be defeated. Today, the city of around 75,000 people is a popular holiday destination. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.